Hey everyone, this is the Silver Jackal, and I'd like to introduce StackedSilver.com. This is a site that myself and a friend created to track and inventory your silver and gold stacks. So I'm just going to go over it real quick, just a few minutes to show you how it works and everything, how to load your inventory and your profile options and currency options and things like that. So when you go to StackedSilver.com, you can contact us directly if you have any questions, comments, suggestions. You can log in if you're an existing user or create your account. So what we're going to do is we're going to just create a test account. The email address is not required. It is only to be used for if you forget your password. We will not send any emails out, any newsletters, or anything like that. We hate that just as much as everyone else. So again, that is only used for password resets, but again, optional. So privacy was our number one concern. But again, if you do not add your email address, we will not recover your account. You'll have to just create a new account. Just punch in a password here and then create account. So when you first log in, you're going to get a little help window that you can close, just kind of a quick how to use, and then you can read through that, and then when you're done you can close it, or the next visit it won't be there. So it starts you off on your collection page, your stack page, but first we're going to just start over here on the left on the account page. So the account page is your user profile. You can always add your address later if you want. You can choose your default sort by category or mint or metal. Different options there, and also your currency. So currently we have data pulling in United States dollar, Canadian dollar, European euro, and British pound. So you can set your default. The public viewer, if enabled, will create a read-only link. You can share that with friends or your insurance or just lots of different uses for that. Some people like to share, some people don't. That's quite all right. The URL that's given when you click this link here will be a randomized link, and then you can disable it anytime. If you re-enable it later, it will be a different link. So every time you turn it on, you'll get a new randomized link, and then when you disable, that link will know that page is destroyed. It will no longer work. So that is an option there. And then you can change your password or also delete your account. And when we say delete account, we mean it. So after a few hours, once you set your account to be deleted, everything will be wiped away. We do not store or save any information. So you can update your profile from here if you wish. The stack menu has two options currently. This takes you back to your dashboard, your collection, and then you also have a PDF option to download. We'll show you that here in just a second when we add some items. So we're going to start with collection. You have the top module here. This is the search and add, and then you have your items that you add. So right now we're empty, so we're just going to add some eagles. So when you're searching, you just want to type in 1, 2, 3 words, usually at the most. We'll get it. So just search in, and then you'll get a list. It'll tell you how many items it found. It found 24 items with the name Eagle in it. Or you can just click here to add your own item if you want to add a custom item. So you can scroll through this list and pick what you'd like. Or you can type in an extra word or two to kind of narrow it down. So let's just pick a U.S. American Silver Eagle with a quantity of 10. If you'd like to put in a custom note, feel free to put whatever you'd like in there and hit add item. So you can see when you add that, you can see your item, the mint, country, quantity, your metal type or your metal type and fineness, your total ounce, the current value based on spot price, and then your total. So let's add in a few more things. So we'll type in the Tuvalu Marvel. Let's grab a couple Spider-Mans here. So add these in. So you can see how that updates your total stack value and total ounce. From here, you can sort. Again, you can change your sort here by item, category, mint, metal, or country. You can also edit. So from here, you can select to delete. You can update quantity, So let's say change those to 10, and you can add another note or update your notes. Just hit update, and that will change your total values. Now keep in mind, we're pulling spot prices about every 5 minutes, and this is these prices just reflect metal value only. It does not reflect rarity or numismatic value. So from here, you can add your items. You can search. So we'll just type in like the word bear. You'll see the different coins that come up. Like I said, 1 or 2 words is all you need. So one thing it'll do is, let's say we just typed in the word bear and a quantity of 2. We didn't select one. We didn't select one from the pop-up, and then we hit add item. What it's going to do is it's going to take you to a static search page with everything we found, just in case that auto pop-up feature does not work. Some older browsers, some maybe older mobile browsers and things, if things aren't fully up to date. We've tested this in Chrome and Edge and Firefox and most of your common browsers, but if you have an older software version, that may not work. So we wanted a way just in case. This is what we found. You typed in bear. We found these 6 items. Do you want to add one of these? And it lets you see it in a bigger view instead of that little search window. So if you want to add one of those, you can just click on whichever one, add your quantity, and you're good to go. But let's say you didn't find what you needed. You can click here to add manually into your inventory. So you get this page here to add the new item. You can type in your item description, your item type. We've got a few options in here for bars, rounds, coins, miscellaneous, sets, and even constitutional, which we consider circulated currency, sovereign currency of silver or gold. You can choose your metal type, your purity, mint, country, year, total ounce, quantity, and also note again. So you can fill all this out. The first 3 items here, description, item type, metal type, and total ounce and quantity is required. The rest is optional for you. You also have an option to request to add it to the database. And if you want to do that, that's great. That helps us out. Find items that people want loaded in. If you have a URL for that item, say such as a bullion dealer or eBay or anything like that, where you can find one, so we can just kind of see it and verify. There is sometimes one may get submitted to us that we already have in inventory, and maybe just the search, we didn't have the right search terms. We can fix that for you and change it. So let's just add this bear in. We're not going to request to add it to the database, just so I can show you what it looks like. And you're just going to hit add item. So you'll notice it is a blue hyperlink as it adds, where the ones from inventory do not have a link. They are static. So this will let you know that it is a custom item and not one from our inventory. You can click on the hyperlink and edit any information you need to edit as well. If you submit one to us to be added to the database, it will stay blue and with a link until we add it. Once we verify the information, if it's something we want to get added in there, we add it in. It'll just become a solid. That's kind of a way to let you know as well that we've added it. So while we're back on this page, if you see any incorrect information as you're searching, and you can let us know. You can click this link and let us know which item and what we got wrong. I am inputting these by hand, so I may have a typo, may have some information wrong, the fineness wrong. Just let me know, and we'll get it fixed. So the snapshot feature, show you that here real quick. We'll take the current silver and gold spot price with your total inventory, and then create a snapshot view static in time. So you could do this as many times as you want. You can come back in, and as silver price goes up and down, spot price goes up and down, you can create a snapshot so you can kind of get a bird's eye view of the changes. So let's say I'll go back to collection here, and we're going to edit, and let's say I'm going to delete the bear. I'm going to delete it, and let's create a new snapshot. So now you can see we went from 21 ounces down to 20 with a total value of $483.76. So it's a good way to kind of see again a bird's eye view of your stack. You also have an option here in the stack menu to download a PDF. Of course, you can choose your sort, so whichever your favorite sort is that you like to view it. I'll just do my item here, and what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to, it's going to open up a PDF that you can save of your total with everything. So it'll load it in. This would be good if you're taking to a coin show, so you can see what you have, what you need, possibly give it, if folks share their inventory with their insurance company for extra additional coverage for what you have on hand, different things like that. You could use it for that. Lots of different things you could use this for, or just keep it local so you know what you've got when you're looking to buy things. So we'll go back to the page here, and we have a few menu options down at the bottom that takes you to the same things in the menu. You can see the help again. Our Twitter and Discord links are in the bottom. Contact us, log out, and same for up at the top as well. If you hover over the silver and gold price, you can see the last time it pulled that information. We have our donate link, as well as our Patreon link, the Discord link, and Twitter. We will try to use the Twitter and the Discord chat rooms to have news announcements. Like I said, we don't want to use emails, newsletters. So we will, like anytime there's updates, polls, asking suggestions of the community, we're going to use this. We're going to use Twitter and the Coin Community Discord to ask and talk to the users and get the feedback. So that option's there, and the snapshot menu. You can view those snapshots that we just saw. You can download the PDF of the snapshots from here as well, and create additional snapshots. Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for checking out the video, and if you have any questions, just hit us up on Twitter or Discord or in the comments, and we'll be happy to check those out, answer them for you. I hope you enjoy the site. Like I said, this was just something that a friend and myself made, something that I used personally, and something I just kind of wanted to give back to the community, and I hope you enjoy it and hope you find it useful.